Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Marshawn. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you guys want to see the truth and how I feel about the oil sucker and the face bind by by Urban Decay, then keep on watching. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Before we even get on to the video, make sure you like, you comment, and you definitely hit that subscribe button to join the family, and I'll see you in the video. Face dry down, but as you can see, like, the color is giving very much milk of magnesia. Listen, I didn't look at the reviews, but I seen somebody say it's basically like milk of magnesia, so I don't know. So if you ever use milk of magnesia, let me know. I tell you, manifesting is so real because I be on TikTok only for Uche. That's the only reason why I opened a TikTok app. I used to love TikTok, but hey, I heard it was getting banned. I just got off. Uche, love Uche, always on TikTok, and she always talk about face bond. So I was actually out and about, and my mom was like, "You got a packet," and I was like, "From who? Who does it say it from?" But it didn't say, and it was the face bond, and they gave me two. So this is the shade 36 Deep Warm. I believe that this is a little bit too dark for me, so I'm gonna just mix it. I wore it yesterday, but it's just a little bit too dark for me. But let me tell y'all what it's supposed to do. It's a waterproof foundation, and it's buildable for medium coverage that absorbs sweat and sebum for a natural looking matte finish that is budge, smudge, and transfer resistant for up to 24 hours. And girl, we want that, because don't take me swimming on my first date. Don't hug me if you got a white t-shirt on, baby. Don't get mad at me. Be mad at yourself, because you can see I'm in full glam, okay? This is in the shade 36 Deep Warm. So I'm going to go in with a couple of, like, just literally, like, a little bit, because I know it's just a little bit too dark for me, but that's cool. We can work with that. I like doing dark foundations because I can really go OD with the concealer. So I'm gonna just use a little bit of my NARS in New Caledonia. You already know that, girl. You already know that, girl. I'm trying to act like I'm all cute. Let me put a little bit more of this face bond on. It's a squeezy tube, so you can, like, drop it. That's that type of feel it has. Instead of like a bottle, it's plastic. So yeah, we like that. A little bit of my Urban Decay All Nighter, because why not? They sent me one, and I was like, oh crap, thank you. I hope my mom and I watching this, because girl, she's still everything. Go in just because I like the longevity of makeup. My Morphe M446 brush. My Morphe M439 is dirty, so we gotta do what we gotta do. As you can see, she's dark, but she's not like real dark. Okay, so as you can see, girl, that looks so good. Look at this. It's like it's very mattifying. Let me just say that it's very matte. So if you're not a matte girl, I don't think you should get that. But overall, this is so, I wonder if it's transfer proof. Definitely is. Okay, she's cute. She's cute. She's cute. I'm going in with Maple. I really like Maple, and I really love the undertone of this. So I'm just going in and just going on the side of my nose. So empty, but I'm not throwing it away. I'm gonna take a little bit of butterscotch, and since my foundation is so dark, I can really like go in with this. So I'm just going right, as you can see the color difference, it's just a little bit more like yellow, and I don't know, I really love butterscotch, and you can't really find butterscotch anywhere. The black girls is eating butterscotch up, okay? And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Huda Beauty concealer, and I like to just use this just like underneath, because it's a really mattifying shade, and it's a really nice shade. Now that I have my placement for my concealer, I'm gonna let that dry down, and I'm gonna let it like really dry down. Now I'm going in and blend out my concealer. I am using my Real Techniques setting brush. These two brushes are like my go-to brushes. This is the Smashbox concealer brush. I just alternate from the two, and yeah, my concealer really has been drying down, so I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. I do this a million times, so I'm gonna just play music over that. I don't have to talk. As you can see, like, it's very full coverage, full glam. That is what I want. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure if you made it this far, you like full glam too, like me. So just let your concealer dry down. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. To keep my foundation brush closed, because I alternate between the two just to kind of make sure some of, like, it's just really diffused and just not just kind of like just sitting on my face. I think a lot of people's problem is they try to do this step and they don't know how to alternate through like your foundation brush to give you back like a little more life than all of that concealer and stuff. So just go back and forth. I get a lot of questions. Oh, I'm trying so hard to get my face like you. Y'all, this took years, okay? Like a little mole here in that area. Look how nice and pretty my face looks. I'm using a lot of like dewy concealers and stuff because my face is such a matte face. I like the very, very bright under eye. If you don't, you can skip this step. I'm going in with one size medium dark 1G. I love this concealer. If you ever want to look like a doll, she's the way to go. So I'm just going in and just giving me like a little dab. This is how I'm looking. I don't understand how girls don't like makeup. I don't. Are you really gonna want me? Go in and start to blend out this concealer. Okay, so now it's time for me to set. As you can see, it's a nice, beautiful blend. I hope it's showing up. So I'm going in with Sweet Honey by One Size. Y'all know I love her. No, I have not tried the new ones yet. I'm getting a lot of DMs. As soon as she's going, maybe I will try it. And with a powder puff, usually I go in with the beauty blender and set my face, but sometimes stuff get boring. So I'm just going in with this and just set underneath my eyes, making sure I'm looking up as I set. Sweet Honey on. I like to go in with Translucent by One Size just because I'm extra, like I say, I want the longevity of my makeup because I just want to look like a doll at all times. I want to look like a walking filter, literally. Take a little bit of my Translucent and if you know, you know. I'm going in Juvia's Place bronzer because I love her. She's so good. She doesn't make you look like orange and she just makes you look really, really good. This is a Morphe A58. This is from the Ariel collection. And just go in and set my bronzer. Look how beautiful she is. And I really like to like go in because with all of the concealers and all of that, I like to make sure it's really worked in. I like to take Fenty's Beauty and Mocha Mami and go in with the Japanese number 961 brush and just go in. Japanese is so sleep on. I know it was like the talk back then, but they like stopped talking about them. And just going in. Go in and just set my face with a little bit of more orange. So I put my lashes and stuff on. You might see a little band mark on my forehead. Please just disregard it. Okay. Majority of the times when I take my headscarf off, I like to go back in with my bronzer for this mistake and just go around just to kind of diffuse the line demarcation that I have on my forehead. You have to be careful because you don't want too much bronzer just sitting on your face. forehead, I'm sorry, or around your hair area, because you don't want it to just be, it'll kind of, my band mark just kind of just go away after a while. My fluffy brush with nothing on it and just go in and just try to start to get this off. Okay, so as you can see, sometimes you can still see the demarcation, so I just like to go in with my Fenty bronzer and just go, just to make sure it's kind of like diffused. I know it's somebody out there saying, oh, it's too much. Girl, well, do you, baby. You can skip this part, okay? Everything, once you put on foundation, concealer, everything, that's liquid. It is a liquid, okay? So you have to set it or your face would just be a oily mess. And I didn't think, no one didn't know that. So my face is pretty much all the way set because I set my concealer, I set my bronzer, I set everything. So my face is pretty much already set, but I need to go in with an all over setting powder. So I'm going in, that's why I use my One Size in Dark Deep, because this is my all over setting powder. And with my favorite powder of all time, this is One Size Dark Deep, and going in with a One Size puff and just set my face. And I just like to go in and just really make sure that product is pushing. I'm literally pushing it into my skin. If you can tell, like I'm literally just pushing it into my skin. Always being careful around my hairline because she's a blonde babe. So anybody that knows, I like to go in with my two powders. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, and number 2 is just in a mini, and I like to use this for underneath my eyes. And this is Max NC42, and I'm just going in with a puff, and I'm literally just going in both of them, just basically tapping a little bit and just giving me an extra under eye brightness. I'm a very, very, very full coverage girl. I don't want to look basic at all. That's why I put makeup on. Why would you look basic when you want to look stunning? Like, don't get it. Don't get it. Say like you go in with your pressed powder and you feel like you kind of went like too OD, right? And with your bronzer brush and just go right back in and just kind of just. It's still summery here, so I'm going in with Toby by the Juvia's Place in Sarahan 1 palette, volume 1. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even know if they still sell this because I tried to link it down below and I can't find it. So find you just a nice vibrant orange, not really vibrant, but just find you a nice shade of orange and just give you a little bit of a kiss of blush. Into Cheap Clapper by One Size. Girly Pop, I'm sorry. It's called Girly Pop. And the orange and the pink just does a great, like the mixture go crazy. Like it go so crazy. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I just realized I wasn't even filming. But I know I did use my my KKW in number 2. I don't even think they sell this anymore, so I'm sorry. I know I hate to use stuff that they don't use anymore. I'm sorry. So I racked up on these because they always cancel and stuff, okay? So the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like this foundation. This foundation is giving me very much goddess. Yeah, it's giving me that, and it's transfer proof. I don't know the price of it, but y'all, that with the oil sucker, when I tell you, this is the whole makeup look that I did yesterday, and I was like, I gotta come film this for you guys because it made me feel like I put that on, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and head over my Instagram, girl, so you can see the whole look on Instagram. I love you guys, and thank you guys so much for the love and support. And we're on the road to 30K, so subscribe, tell a friend, send it to the group chat and say, girl, look how she thinks she all that. Send it to them and tell them come follow you, girl, okay? So bye, I love you guys, bye.